Hey everyone, back with another video today. I have been getting the urge to run this Kyosho hanging on racer, and I got it back out and I started realizing some of the issues it had. Then when I got to looking online, there was a lot more videos than there was when I built this a couple years ago. So I wanted to do one and show some of the stuff that I've had to do with this bike. Yeah, just bear with me, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. I'm not at my house right now, I'm at my girlfriend's house, so I don't have my stand or anything. So first of all, I have the aluminum gearbox for that. There you go. It comes in a bunch of different colors. That's a must-have. And I think you can see right here, oh geez Louise, picture of my thumb. I redid the gearing in Metal Gears because I have a Spectrum brushless. So with the tight spaces in this bike, it's hard to find a speed control and a receiver and everything that's going to fit in there comfortably. Everything has to be a lot smaller than what it is like on this thing that I've been working on. So I found that the Spectrum 2-in-1 actually does really well. It's a 6,000 kV, and if I'm not mistaken, it was for the Mini T and the Mini B. So yeah, not super fast, but it does well. Now the big issue with that is battery space. So right now I'm looking for a LiPo battery that will fit in that. I've ordered a couple, but they just won't fit in there. Got one from AliExpress. Said it was 15 millimeters thick, and it ended up being like 18, and yeah, just wouldn't go. But yeah, still trying to figure that out. But for now, it runs on a smaller, like a 450 mAh pack. Get about 15 minutes runtime, so it does okay. Other things, so these hard plastic bodies, man, they're, if you're going to run it, you're going to have this happening. And I didn't particularly want the box art look. I used some of these stickers, but this was the first one I built. So in my pursuit of upgrades, I found this lexan body. Now, I was going to bore you guys with the painting and cutting out of this. Anybody that works on RCs knows, it's a tedious task. So I still have to paint that. But yeah, this lexan is way more durable than this. Easier to paint, less headaches. Yeah. This is the second one I've done. I have another one. I painted it, what's the name of it? Repsol. The Repsol Honda. It's orange and white. I'll post up a picture of that later on. So, back to it. These crush bars, they're called. These were a huge upgrade over the metal wires that came for the bike. So when it tips over, get a good video of it there. Yeah. So these were a big upgrade, man. That wire would catch on rough concrete and high side the bike in a heartbeat. The issue with these, and I'm going to fix that today while I put that body on, is that these wheels tend to want to slide down. So I took my razor blade and let's see if I can see it. Put a couple nicks in the little arm there, but it didn't help. And the first couple minutes it was fine. There you can see the nick right there. But after laying it down a couple times, it worked its way back up. So I want to fix that. Good old super glue. Yeah, and another issue, even with the lipos that I have, I put them in the bottom here, and I've had a couple people mention this, and I never thought of it until recently, until they said something actually, is that the bike is designed to have the weight down low. So, you know, you want the big nickel pack down here to create that little bit more balance. But with the lipos I'm running, they're very small. I mean, half the size of the battery tray. And that threw off the balance and the handling characteristics of the bike. So some people have been putting weights in it. I want to try that. And also I saw a video, a guy had put weights in the legs so that when the bike, when he leans like that, the weight shifting out there actually makes it handle a little bit faster, a little more crisp, was my understanding. So I'm going to try to do a few mods on it, get it going again. Man, this thing was beautiful when I first did it. I tried to mimic the R1 paint, but yeah, it was my first time painting one of these and even putting one together. So yeah, hopefully this one's going to look better. I do have some livery for it. I'm super excited to get that on, man. I will do a follow-up video and show you guys what that looks like later. So yeah, anyways, this is my NSR 500 Kyosho hanging on racer. And when we get this done, I'll show you guys the finished video.